Now, because today is a day that ends in Y. No, wait a second. I think I started my last video like that. No, because today is Saturday. Yeah, today is Saturday. Saturday is a special day, right? You get to face off against Lord Galactus in Giant Boss Raid. And today we're gonna do a bunch of runs for Galactus. I think there's maybe about 7 or so. I don't know. We're just going with the flow here, baby. We're gonna rock and roll. I know I have Knull, right? We got to see how fast he is. I'm not gonna spoil it, but he does some serious work. Knull, Sentry, Moonstone, Moon Knight, Beta Ray Bill, and I think there's another one. I think I'm gonna do Thor. Yeah, I think all those. We're gonna do all those. But first, actually, I want to touch on something. So, Giant Boss Raid doesn't seem to be much of a challenge anymore. They need to increase the difficulty. They need to have like Giant Boss Raid Legend, like how they have for World Boss Legend. I'm thinking they might do that. I hope they do. And if devs, if you're listening, you need to do that, especially after watching this video, because I'm going to show you just how quickly we wreck Galactus. We wreck him in the matter of seconds with a lot of characters. So, and not just my account, somebody who I'm friends with on Discord, who I chat with, they're basically, if they're not free to play, they're a very low spender, and they say Galactus takes them a minute, maybe 2 minutes, and you have 10 minutes. You have 10 whole minutes. So, like, you got to do something about that. Okay, so if you watched my last video, you saw that we're doing something spicy. We're throwing some gasoline on the fire. We're getting it started, where I can feel the heat coming off of it. And I'm gonna start off probably a lot of videos like this, where I'm gonna be pulling up comments from people in the community. All right, and I'm gonna wait until I get feedback from you guys and tell me exactly how you like this. Okay, so let's start off with this one here. Okay, who will win, Kong or Godzilla? I mean, man, come on now, that's an easy one. Godzilla, of course, right? As a matter of fact, somebody was telling me that they're kind of cheating in this next movie. They're giving Kong like these abilities and just these attributes that he's never had before, just to kind of level the playing field. And also there's a theory that the Godzilla that he's fighting is like a baby Godzilla, and then like the mother is gonna come out after, like, if Kong defeats it. So I don't know, that'll be interesting to see. But Godzilla, of course. Okay, next. When you say people should be able to get half of what you get, I think you're underestimating the effect of Pierce on your cards. Most people don't even have a quarter of your Pierce. Yes, I mentioned this in the last one. Pierce doesn't have much of an effect. So there's a theory that it's 1% of Pierce is equivalent to 1% of damage additional that you'll do in ABX. But honestly, I would be surprised if it's even that much. That's just me, though. There's no hard evidence or hard facts on this, but it doesn't do much for ABX. That's a fact. I do know that. Next. Oh, let me shout out the names here. Let me shout out the names. I'm forgetting to do this. The first one is from Arjun M. The second one is from Dave To. Yeah, forgive me if I'm butchering your names. Forgive me, please. I'll do my best, though. This guy, Ganesh Ram. Okay, he says, any tips for squad battle? Okay, listen, if you have a specific question like this, or if you have a question like, you need to be more specific. You need to be more specific with your question. The best general tips I can give you is build up Ghost Rider and Luna Snow, and get them to a point where they can, do his. They score the most. They score the most in squad battle, but Luna Snow. Oh, also, actually, I don't even know if you're in Vibranium. So that all depends, too. If you're in Vibranium or not, you got to tell me your league. So if you are in Vibranium, Ghost Rider and Luna Snow, those are my best tips for that. But yeah, be more specific. Next, let's see how high you can go in Shadowland. Yeah, I haven't pushed Shadowland in a long time. It's been months since I tried Shadowland. I think my highest floor is like 127. I felt like just short of the CTP selector there, but that was a while ago. It was a while ago. If I have the time, I'll do it. And if you guys want to see me push Shadowland, hit me up in the comments. And if there's a lot of people that say, "Hey man, I want to see that," then I'll try to do it. Give me the motivation. Next, we got oh, who is that from? Did I say the name? Danny Douglas. That was from Danny Douglas. All right, next we got. I'm not going to even attempt this name. You know who you are. We'll call you VPS. Can you please tell the best team setup for Doctor Strange and ABX? It's going to be Cyclops lead with Coulson and then Doctor Strange. I even sometimes do Doctor Strange lead, Cyclops, and Coulson because you're able to, you know, you don't have to switch characters, and there's that small in between time. Although you do get an additional 5% from Cyclops. You know, like it's not a problem for me to cap, so I just do Doctor Strange lead, and I just rock it out that way. Next, unequipped forge cards. Use normal card. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to do that. I posed the question if I should, you know, halt my card building, and everybody's like, man, no, you need to keep on going. We want to see you clear high level content. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm definitely not gonna unequip my cards, right? That's kind of crazy. Okay, next question. So this one's gonna be a little different here. This is from Wolverine 0612. Very nice. And roast me, bro. Wolverine 0612. So I know what I need to work towards. Thanks so much, and so happy I got recommendation to your channel. Do not regret it. Very informative. He probably wants to say very informative and entertaining. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Okay, let's pull up this guy's account. Let's see what he's working with here. So it's Wolverine 0612. Let's go here. Okay. Wolverine 0612. Let's check this guy's account out. Okay, he's got Moon Knight, you know, looking like a tall glass of milk there. Moonstone, waifu over here. And then, I mean, Loki, this man crisscross applesauce stomping on grapes. Looking like a boss. Okay, so it looks like he has really good cards. Some of the best cards in the game. Let's see. He's got all blue on this card. So he's got the 5% Pierce. I know that much. You know, he's probably going to, I would imagine, roll for that all attack on that card too. But here, let's check out his cards. I mean, this dude has 87% energy attack, 87.1, and then physical attack. He's got a little bit less, 65.7, right? And he's got good cooldown. I mean, his cooldown is it's on the lower side, but you can manage with that. You know, he's got 33% attack speed. So, you know, especially on that first stat on the uniform as the uniform option, you don't need the attack speed there. So having like an abundance of any stat, whether it be like attack speed or crit damage, helps you allocate different stats for something that you might be a little under on, like the cooldown. But it's not even that low. I operated with that much for a while. That's not bad. So let's look at the actual cards. So that's a pretty good roll. Max HP, energy attack, and attack speed. Yeah, I mean that's really good because in place of that max HP, you could have an attack stat. But you know, either max HP or an attack stat is going to be really good because there's no cap on it. I would imagine you're going to continue crafting your cards. So yeah, that's good in my book. This card here. So these two cards, you do want the proc on them. You want the proc on these. That's what makes these cards so valuable, is the proc. The Luna card gives you, you know, basically a crazy amount of energy attack because, you know, you have both the energy and the all attack as the fixed stats. But the proc is where it's you want to. If you have another one of these cards, additional one of these cards, I would focus on rolling them to get the proc on it. That would be my advice there. And then this card, again, so you could actually swap this card with, like, if you have the Guardians of the Galaxy card. I mean, it looks like, you know, you're not free to play, and you might even have these cards in your inventory just by looking at this. So I would definitely get a card here. You could, if you have even a duplicate of the Black Panther, try to get, you know, the attack stats on them. So either this card, Baby Spider, or the Guardians of the Galaxy, or even the Avengers 1, you could put in place of that Black Panther card, and you know, you want the attack stats. All right, let's look at his characters here. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I'm just gonna go through. I'm not gonna talk much right now, but I'm just gonna look at what he's got going on here. Okay. So he's got some Odin's Blessings just kind of scattered out on, you know, different characters here. Some on Doctor Strange, that's a good use for him. Okay. Okay. Okay, but no CTP on Magneto. All right. Let me check something else now. Okay. 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 Okay, so just like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I'm not going to go in with the deep dissect. But what I would do is this. I would take the Odin's Blessings, first of all, off of her, off of Dormammu, off of any character used for PvP. You don't need Odin's Blessings on them. I know I have some on Silver Surfer, and I've been meaning to take those off. I did have a rage on them. Sorry, buddy, I cannot play that right now. And I've been meaning to take those off them once if I ever like need them, right? If I'm short on them and I got it for a different character, then I'll definitely take those off. But any character you have, like, okay, agreed on, they're not doing much work for PvE for you. I take these off and I put them on a character that is going to do, like Ghost Rider. Stack this man up. Stack this man up with Odin's Blessings. Also, Moonstone, stack her up with Odin's Blessings. You got a Mighty on her, I see. Moon Knight, stack him up with Odin's Blessings. See, I don't know where Quicksilver sits right now. Like, if he gets an energy and he performs really well, you might want to keep those on him. But her, she's not doing anything for you. You have an Obelisk on her. Take those. Any character you have an Obelisk on, you should not have Odin's Blessings on him. Nope. And for him, like, if you were to put a Rage on him, sure, keep those on him. But no, they're a waste. They are an absolute waste. A character that has a PvP build, and Greed is PvP in my opinion. Yeah, take those off. Reed, you have an Obelisk on him, but you have, you know, these Odin's Blessings. Take those off. And get a. I'm guessing you're doing some switching. You're swapping something around, and you know, something's gonna end up on Magneto. Although he's not needed for ABX anymore. So actually, I'll be going through my roster and making some changes, because, you know, Magneto, the only place he's actually good for now is really is Danger Room Extreme. He's really good for Danger Room Extreme, but I mean, I have so many clears for Danger Room Extreme, and there's days that I don't even do my 5. And I have well over 5, even if, you know, I don't use that guy. But yeah, I mean, other than that, everything's looking great. Your cards are looking great. It seems like you're doing very good with your builds. But yeah, Bullseye's really good. You throw some on him if you end up having some extra, but definitely get some on this guy. I'd even get more on her. I'd get more on her. Get some on Moon Knight. And what about Beta Ray Bill? You got the Mighty on him too. That's really good. Mighty on him and the Mighty on her, and they both have the beatdown. That's really good. That's excellent. So it looks like, I don't know if you just did it on your own accord or you're watching my videos and you made that switch, but good on you, mate. All right, so I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to fit Thor in here. I'd like to use him, but the thing is I'm going to run out of supports, and things will be kind of off balance. I mean, I could do it, you know, just to make it fun, right? Because that's what it's all about. It's all about having fun and just, you know, going along to get along. We're going to pop in our man Ghost Rider. So yeah, some of these team-ups might be a little one-sided. I'm actually going to cancel that. See how that does. Oh yeah, that does some juicy damage. Okay, use the co-op. Can I get this off? Oh man, we're so close. So close. So close. Only if a second faster, you know, to let that damage play out. on that. I might have been able to do that a little bit better. You know, I don't play a whole lot of GBR. You know, especially Galactus. I usually just try to get in, get my cubes, and get out, right, using my boost points. All right, I think we all know how this is going to go, because right here is Miss Moonstone, and she's the infamous one-shot queen. I'm giving her that name. She is the one-shot queen, the queen of one-shots. She gets it done real quick and dirty. And we're using Iron Patriot lead, right? He's got the lead plus the support, and we're using Raven. Although I'm curious, actually, if I didn't use Raven for a support, if she could do it. That's something to think about. Well, let's see if she could even do the one shot. Let's see. I haven't done this in a little while. But yeah, I got the beat down on her. I'm gonna charge that up. Okay, yeah, it looks like that's a done deal. It's a done deal. Bye-bye, Galactus. Sorry, buddy. Kind of looks like he did in the comic run, the Thor Herald of Galactus one. Hey guys, you see my Deadpool shirt? Yeah, I got this a while back. I figured I'd throw it on in light of the video, even though Deadpool's not in it. But it's still a Marvel shirt. Okay, next up here we have the All-Father, Mr. Odin. He's gonna make Galactus his son. He's gonna say, son, you go to timeout. You're grounded. Swap this boy and see what he can do. There we go. Oh man, that damage is pretty juicy if you ask me. Yikes. Okay, yeah, this next rotation, he's done. He's done. He's a done deal. It wouldn't let me hit the tier 3. Man, I hate when that happens. It is the worst. He's dead here, though. He's done. Done deal. Less than 30 seconds. 28 seconds. And, I mean, I could have gave him, like, you know, if I gave him Fury lead, he might have been a one-shot, or very close to a one-shot. Next up here, we have Mr. Beta Ray Bill. Let's see if he can put it down. He does have the beat down on. He's got the energy. Let's see if he can put the beat down on Galactus. We got to charge that bad boy up, and let's go. Let's see what happens. Can he one-shot? Can he one-shot? No way. No way. Dude, he one-shot. Beta Ray Bill one-shot Galactus. Honestly, I did not see that coming. And you see the supports? Those aren't even the best supports. He's got Storm and Wave for supports. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty damn crazy. Coming in, we have our boy Thor here. He's kind of getting the shaft a little bit with the supports. Not entirely, but it could be a little bit better. I've actually never used him for Galactus, so I'm really not sure what this boy is capable of. You know, his rotation's a little funky. I don't see. That's why I think he would actually be good with a. I'm just gonna. Oh no, no. Oh man, if I saved that right here, I would have been able to take him down. We'll get him right now. We'll get him right now. Come on, come on. Where's that proc? Die, you beast. Okay. A little bit bad playing on me. I think I definitely could have once he phase changed there. I could have you know, I should have saved the tier 3, and it would have been a done deal. A done deal there. I was getting a little ahead of myself. Coming in hot now, we have the sheriff, and you better believe she's gonna bring the pain. And again, along with some of these other characters, this is the first time I'll actually be using her for GBR. And I've mentioned this before, but I think, you know, the rotation, the play style definitely can change. It has a very good chance of that you might want to switch it up for different game modes. But, you know, GBR is, you know, especially lately, it's not much of a competition, not much of a challenge. So you can just kind of wing it, and things should work out just fine. hope this proc goes off. Okay, we got the proc. Good. Once that screen pulls back, then you can go into the 5 there, into the 2. I like to wait for this 3 to come off cooldown there and to go into the 4 if we get the proc again. Throw that spear. Okay, okay. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Where's my character? Okay, let's go 3 into the 5. Let's see if we can take him down here. Can we take him down? So she's actually getting, she has a pretty good team up here. Pretty good team up. About 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So yeah, she also has her own, you know, support. Whoa, man. Aragorn's just stuck in the sky there. What you doing, man? Why you just hanging out in the sky like that? You're looking all strange. Come down from there. Come down. Alright, so I know I said in the past that I don't like to save the grand finale for last, and I usually don't. It's just the way how things kind of worked out in this video. But I pre-recorded, so I have 3 more runs to show you guys. Knull, Sentry, and Moon Knight. And they might be the best. So keep your eyes peeled. First up is going to be our boy Knull. I'm sure a lot of people want to see how he actually performs on my account, especially, you know, against some of these other characters here. Here, let's fast forward this until we get. All right, here we go. Yeah, just, you know, I need to use my boost points, and good thing I thought to actually record it, because a lot of times it just kind of slips in my mind. I'm like, oh man, I can't use them now. But we got it in this case. So yeah, I think this is the best team up from, you know, Valkyrie might be a little bit better than Shuri. Actually, she is, you know, a little bit better. But, you know, I wanted to use Valkyrie in a run all on her own. So let's see what this boy can do. Man, you're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked. So he does have beatdown on him now, but I didn't even, that's not even going off. Beatdown's not going off. That's insight, and that's his energy proc. What? No one shot in Galactus? Wow. Wow. 10 seconds, dude. 10 seconds. And that might be able to go a little bit better, too. I'm gonna, you know, try to practice with that. Maybe next Saturday. Next Saturday. Sticky, icky, icky, icky. Ooh, ooh. If you guys remember that song. Yes, and we have Sentry here. I think this is the best team up for him. I mean, you could use, yeah, I want to make sure I was recording there. You could use Iron Patriot lead, but, you know, I use that for Moonstone, you know, because Sentry is a Dark Avenger. So let's see how he compares. I don't think he does. He doesn't do as well, but we'll see. Okay, so we got both procs, you know, working pretty nice. I did run around for the beatdown. I mean, with one rotation, and he, you know, he's doing all the damage. One rotation got him down with 15 bars. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. Not even, you know, his tier 3 rotation. Imagine if he had an awaken skill. Sheesh. All right, who do we have up next here? Oh yeah, Moon Knight. I already said that. Duh. Yeah, using Crescent lead. I mean, you know, you could, like, he could actually take advantage of White Fox. So if I used, you know, it kind of stinks if we only could use him one time. It'd be really nice if we could use supports, you know, more than once. Or if there was a training mode. I mean, come on. You know, all these problems solved with a training mode. Like, you need to do that for every game mode. My goodness gracious. Yeah, I mean, that burst damage is just crazy, especially from that 5th. You know, if you get that proc to start in that 5th there. What? One rotation and awakens. 14 seconds? Man, oh man. Getting my cubes. Alright, so that's it for all the runs, guys. That's it for all the runs. I know the video's probably running a little long at this point, but we're going to wrap it up there. And again, let me know. I need the feedback on what you guys think about, you know, how I did it in the beginning of the video. You know, I pull up some of the comments, and, you know, I give my feedback on them. Let me know what you guys think about that. All right, and then until the next one. Oh yeah, and then if, you know, if you want me to, you know, pull up your comments, leave a comment, ask me a question. You know, if you want me to check out your account, like I did with Wolverine 0216, I think that's what it was. If you want me to do that, you know, you got to leave your IGN, of course, and maybe I'll do that for you. All right, but then until next time, guys, you better stay tuned, stay breezy, but most of all, you stay safe out there. Peace.